All right, so as I was uploading the previous video on Psalm 84, I realized that, and I completely blanked on this, that we did Psalm 84 a little while ago. It's just that this text is so recent in my head, like, it's so recently that I never made the connection. But we have another Kasir Ibrahim, Psalm 84, which is this text. And so like it appears, and I've marked it here out in yellow in the edition that we've been preparing, is that there is this wonderful overlap between these fragments here of 84 and verses, what is it, 12 and 11 and 13. And so in a stroke of luck, these overlap. So we can now check our readings that we just did against here. So we have Ngaerde that we found, quite good. Ngaerde here. We find here Tidjil de. Less clear here, but this could be an epsilon if this is like just dust or something else. And since our reading wasn't very good here, I am going to propose that here an epsilon. It has the same type of shape, it's just that this thing I'm a bit worried about, but I am gonna let it slide. Then the kel, we basically supplied it here, that is correct. But then the fun thing is that we have part of a verb here. Kisana, visible I think on the part that's folded right here. So now the question is, can we read Kisana here at the end of the line? This could be a kappa right here. The Gil de Kel. Pum, 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 pum. Kappa. So I'm gonna suggest here a kappa. Supplement iota sigma because we have space. Kappa, iota sigma. This would really nicely. So that matches this. Then Tijkanelde, beautiful. Tokkenaueldekel, good. And then we have, excitingly, also quite a bit of verb here. Unyo, in fact. So the question is, again, can we read that here? And yes, we totally can. Oh, this is so nice. I love this. So we are here. Omicron, epsilon, nye. Un is certainly there. This is not so readable. This is clearly a nye. But then it diverges a bit. And where do we have Anna? Here's Alethea. So strokes. A. 1, 2, 3. There is certainly something with a stroke above it here. Looks like a lambda. Anyhow, progress. 3 letters. 3 letters. That's about right. Okay, then we go a little bit down. Model Tija Dima, we correctly supplied this. Very happy about it. And we suggested kappa alpha here at the very end. Kappa alpha on is kit. So I was thinking gen kit k at the end of previous line. Would be here. Ja, nu, kappa. Tau should be here. This kappa, this is nu. Stroke. Okay. Tau. Kappa. Nu. Epsilon here, gamma here. Gamma is totally invisible, epsilon barely visible. Now I'm just gonna say that I supply them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, 5, 1, no, less. 1, 2, 3. Tarren. Of course, this is simply Tarren. His tau alpha rho nu. Tarren gen kit. Okay, which means then here we should have at the end of the line. We can totally supply this here. So let's see how this line goes. Model Tidja, where else this? Vincent, come on. Yeah, Tidja. Tidja Dima. Tidja Dima. This could very well be here. How do we fit this? Tidja de me a. This may be very well. Tidja delta. Let's say that the delta is barely visible. It should be here. Part of mu is also visible. So if this alpha delta comes here, mu here, mu also. Okay, so, and then this is alpha here. What is really gone is Tarren, which we're gonna supply based on the one above. Pum pum. Is Ketil Genkitka Genkitka is Ketil. What's this? Epsilon read here. Can we read an epsilon somewhere here? Isketil. Ah. No. No. Nothing. Nothing. No. That's just fantasy. Okay. Nevertheless, improvement on both sides. Very nice.